Hey everyone! Today we will have a look at the Klevgrand percussion and drum plugins. I find that working with percussion can be very beneficial as it can bring extra energy to your songs. I recently came across the Klevgrand percussion bundle and thought, let's try them out! Let's have a look at Ting first. So here you see the plugin, and Ting is a percussion instrument that has sounds from everyday things laying around at home. So here you see the overview, and it has 12 slots with 12 sounds, and the MIDI sequencer responds equally to all octaves. So you have the middle C and then an octave above, we are also again on the same sound. And that makes it very practical to use. You can also use this with your drum pads, and you can play it also with sticks or with your hands. Here you have different presets that we can choose from. When you click here, you see here all the sounds that you can choose from. So if you want to use a few of the same ones, you can also do that. This is an equalizer, so you can change the tonality. This is the reverb, and you have different room settings, and here also different reverb settings. I really like the reverb, sounds really natural and nice. So we have here also compressor, so we can dial a little bit of compression in if we want to. And here's the level. So this is Ting, and let's have now a look at the next one. Here we have Skaka, which is a shaker and percussion plugin, and what is really unique is that this sequencer handles samples with a defined musical high point. So usually shakers and percussion sounds have their musical peak a little later than the beginning of the sample. So Skaka starts on the musical peak to make it sound more natural instead of the beginning of the sample where it can sound a little bit programmed and static. So here you see it has 12 slots and 12 sequencers and also 12 sounds. And the MIDI sequencer responds equally at all octaves. So let's listen now to different settings. So here's the Latin menu. Here you see mode-tone patterns. So you can choose between them, and here is an empty canvas, so I use this one now. Each slot has a gain, a pan, and here you can find individual settings. So here a basic one, so here I can put this one in. And over here you have also different sounds to choose from. I will play now my MIDI sound. This is on C. You see here also C. And I go here in the middle. So here's the velocity, and I can change the velocity. So I can make more velocity or less. Here's duration, and with the duration you can make sounds shorter. I can do it like this. Here's the pitch, I can change the pitch. And here's the gain, so I can even use more gain or less gain on certain notes. Double click to go to the normal position. And here you have grid mode, so you can change your grid and you can make it smaller. This snaps to the grid, and here you can change your length of the sequence. Here you see the delay, and then you can make your sequence a little bit slower or a little bit faster. You can also use different sounds here. Here's a humanize function that helps also to give it a more natural sound. You have also different options here. Here you see the smartness function, and this helps also to fine-tune your humanization events. So the higher notes stay more in time, and then the humanization is happening more in the in-between notes. And this function makes it then a little bit more natural in how a musician would play the percussion. And the last plugin is the Slammer plugin, and this one is also really nice. So you see here also all the slots with all the sounds. And you can play this plugin also with drum pads. Here are different presets, so let's listen. So it has really a lot of sounds. When you load a plugin in, what I like is that it already puts the panning a little bit in how a real drum kit is panned. Here you see also the different sounds that you can choose from. And here are instrument settings and also the velocity curve you can change, and you can use a filter. Here's also the reverb. So you have different reverbs over here. Here you can give also some dirt and distortion to your sound, and there's also an equalizer. And here you have the master, so you can also lower your master or push it a little bit more. I got inspired actually to make a song, and I have here a little bit of a start of a song. Over here I have my percussion, so I have 2 times Ting with different patterns also, so you see it over here. So I can show you, this is the first one, then this one. Here's Skaka with some shakers and the slammer. And over here I have different sounds as well. So I have here a kick drum. Here I created melodies and atmospheres, and here also some pad sounds. And I did this with pigments. So here you see pigments. It's great to have a variety of plugins for drums and percussion, as they can spark creativity and make music more exciting. Let me know your thoughts on which plugins you like to use for percussion, and I see you the next time.